What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys have had a fantastic Saturday and you guys absolutely killed it today. Hope you guys didn't panic sell your crypto. Hope you guys just obviously had a great day today. We have a bunch of freaking things to go over today. As we saw Bitcoin, let me fix the camera real quick because, it wants to be a little weird. We saw Bitcoin have a decent pump back up today, but as we were kind of waiting for the stream to start, guys, we have gotten a next pull down. Right? We've got a next pull down. So what's going on, everybody? We got Jared in here. We got Algo. We got Jake. We got Jared. We got the whole crew in here. What's going on, guys? What the frick is going on? I got some orange juice today. I don't got any beer today, so just orange juice. You can't beat the orange juice in the summertime, guys. Just real quick, I did get super sunburned today. So if you see me guys itching, it's not because I'm like on something. It's literally just because I got really sunburned today. So it might be itching myself. Anyways, so what is Bitcoin doing right now? Bitcoin is so if we zoom in here on the 4-hour chart, or so this is on the hourly chart for Bitcoin, guys. You can see we did get a nice bounce off the bottom of this possible bear flag. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I did post that we could be in this bear flag now. You guys can see we've now gotten 3 touches on the top of this bear flag and also gotten 3 touches on the bottom of the bear flag. So this is all but a confirmed pattern to me. In the short term, like really short term, it's kind of iffy to see what we're going to do. Are we going to get a bounce off this EMA and then continue back up to retest the top before eventually coming back down? Or are we just going to break right through this tonight, right? Break through this tonight and then just break the bear flag sooner, right? That is what is kind of unknown right now. That's what we're waiting on. I am, like you guys know, I am expecting lower downside action in the medium term. But as far as the short term, or we're talking the next week or so, it is possible we continue maybe up in this little flag here until eventually breaking back down, kind of like just like a dead cat bounce until Bitcoin decides what it wants to do here. But I think we all expect, and I think we've all come to terms. I think is really good. And what I've seen, like I said yesterday, a lot of positivity in the cryptoverse right now. Excuse me, guys. Hold on. A lot of positivity in the cryptoverse right now. And it's way better than it was 2 days ago. Right, guys? We know 2 days ago, literally, there was so much FUD, so much negativity in the market. And right now, we have seen the amount of positivity that I'm seeing right now is great, right? I think we're all expecting a major downturn now. I think we've all come to terms with that major downturn. So I don't think it's going to come to much of a surprise for most people if we do continue down. Now, switch on over to the daily chart here. We are still heading down to our eventually 140-day moving average, which you guys know is the equivalent of our 20-week moving average. And I just, it makes a lot of sense why we come back in this area. I actually haven't touched on this when we looked at the daily chart in the past. You guys can see where our 20-day moving average right now, which sits at about 44,800 approximately, right here, is exactly, right? Exactly. We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there, guys. But exactly right where our 2 supports are from back in February. You can see we had support right here, and we had support right here. Would you buy 10 ETH or 0.5 BTC long-term hold? It's 50-50, man. Like, I obviously hold more Bitcoin because I have a more risk. It depends how risk averse you are, right, man? If you tend to take on more risk with your investments, then probably go with Ethereum. But if you want to be a little bit more safer, if it's money you definitely like, if it's already money you can't afford to lose, probably go with Bitcoin, man. But obviously, do you want to do your own research. You do you, boo boo. As I say, you do you. But anyways, you are coming back down to that 140-day moving average, and you can see exactly where the green line is. It's exactly where your support is from back in February. So this area is just making so much sense for us to get a bounce right here around this $45,000 area. It's also, right, which is interesting. So we know we were in a rising wedge, obviously, right? Over the past couple months, we formed this rising wedge. Now, the breakout target of a falling wedge is also the first touch on the bottom of the wedge, which coherently, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, which I don't know what the word I'm trying to say. But anyways, which in fact is a better way to put it, right where our support is back from February as well, right? So just is so much confluence in that, 44,800 to really $45,000 area. And that's what I do expect us to get a bounce from over the next couple of days. Now, you guys zoom in here, you can see we are getting pretty oversold on the daily chart, on the RSI, right? We're sitting at a 33 on the RSI. So we are getting to those levels where we got to get some type of either a dead cat bounce or some type of reversal at some point. Now we can go lower. The last time we've been this low on the daily time frame, you guys can see right here in September 1st, which also was marked our bottom of this dip. You guys can see right here. Where was it? Yeah, right here on September 20th or September 3rd, 2020. That was the last time we were this low on the daily RSI. And you guys can see it was exactly where we ended that dip, and we ended up, obviously continuing up in the bull market at that point. So the last time we were lower than that, you zoom over here, was the, looks like the March crash, which obviously was a black swan event, so we can throw that out the window. But anyways, you guys can see we don't go that low in the bull market that often. Even in 2017, you guys can look at the dips in 2017. We didn't really go below into that oversold territory, right? There's a couple times we went a little bit into it, but generally speaking, like early on in the bull market, we didn't go too much below that 30 on the RSI. So yeah, we're getting to that point where we're probably going to see a bounce somewhat soon. I do expect a little more downside action, and then for us to get a bounce, which, like I said, guys, would perfectly meet up with this trend line, with the downside breakout of the wedge, with our 140-day moving average, and also our daily RSI getting oversold at the exact same time. Everything here is pointing to at least a short-term bounce for Bitcoin within the next couple days, 2 weeks. All right, more so the next couple days. We can't see that much more downside action, in my opinion. Now, switching on over to the weekly chart. What's also interesting here, and I did see a bunch of people talking about this today, is the stock RSI. So this is another version of the RSI that I like to use, where when do we kind of see when we had our bottoms. Now you guys can see we're super low on that stock RSI right now. You guys can see right here, we are below our green line here, which is about a 20. And where we're below that when we're below about a 20 on the stock RSI, that tends to mark when we have our bottoms. Now you guys can see here, we haven't been this low. You guys can see right here how low we are on this. We haven't been this low since September of 2020, the same point we looked at on the last chart, which was right here, which marked the bottom of our last dump, really our last big dump. So we are getting to that point where this does need to continue up here, but we can stay at this point for a couple weeks. It doesn't have to be something that bounces us back up instantly, right? We can stay that low for a couple weeks. We really can. Yeah, we can take a look at XLM. A lot of people, Corsino want me to take a look at XLM too today, so we'll take a look at XLM. Anyways, in the second to last time we saw that was the March dip. We can throw that out because that was a black swan event. That was not real price action. That was just FUD. But really, you even go back into 2017, guys. Let's go look back at 2017 on the stock RSI. You can see every time we got this low in the stock RSI, right here, that marked our relative bottom. You guys can see right here, that marked our relative bottom. We continued up, bottom, right? Stock RSI, bottom. And then obviously we got super parabolic, so we weren't in that same type of range. You guys can see right here as well, bottom, 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 bottom. It's like clockwork on the stock RSI, guys. So I am expecting a bounce at some point. But like I said, you can stay below that 20 on the stock RSI for a couple weeks. But I do expect us to turn back up and continue our next leg of the bull market within the next couple weeks, guys. Just be prepared psychologically, mentally, physically, emotionally. Make sure you have a therapist. We could literally see another couple weeks of sideways to slightly downwards action. So just be prepared for that. I know a ton of you guys have been bored really since our last big move back in February 15th. We've pretty much been going sideways on the weekly chart. So I know a ton of you guys are bored. Just be like I said, make sure you guys have your therapist ready. Make sure you guys, maybe hedge your bets in a couple of our meme coins, like Cum Rocket and a couple of our meme coins kind of can hedge your bets. I'm just kidding on that. Don't invest in that. But anyways, you guys know what I'm saying, right? Just be prepared for a couple more weeks of possible sideways action here for BTC. Now, let's switch on over to Ethereum. Ethereum is kind of just doing its own thing, right? It's not really in any defined type of pattern, right? It's literally just doing its own thing. We're actually going to get rid of this. You guys can see we're back below, after being above our 4-hour moving average a couple times, we are now back below Fox Finance, Ginger. Yeah, we'll take a look at Fox Finance. So after being above our 4-hour EMA for a little bit, actually a couple days, we are now back below it, and we've actually confirmed it as resistance once and twice now. So that is obviously slightly bearish in the short term. Like I said, we don't really have, you might have a little bit of a trend line coming across like this as support, but generally speaking, we don't have much anything really to look at here. You could have a potential head and shoulders pattern where you got your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder here for Ethereum. So definitely a bearish looking indicator here for me that could definitely push us further to the downside. In order to confirm this, we would have to break this support line to the downside. Like I said, you can connect the wicks, you can connect the candle bodies, however you want to draw this, but definitely is some type of neckline coming down here. And if you come down here, break the neckline with some red, big red dildo volume candles, then you definitely could see lower price action. I would probably expect if Bitcoin, if Ethereum was to break this neckline, if it can't get support at 2050, then I do expect it to probably move back down to about 1928, and then we'll see if we get to that point. Obviously, this is speculation at this point because a pattern has formed. We just haven't came back down and broken it yet. So we'll see if this actually does break out for Ethereum. All right, so that's Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right, now real quick, guys, I did want to announce something today. It is, if you guys know Neil, it is his birthday. So everyone say happy birthday to Neil. All right? Everyone say happy birthday to Neil. Now, for Neil's birthday, okay? For Neil's birthday, I have a challenge for you guys, all right? I have a challenge for you guys. If we can get 1,000 followers on my IG, right? 1,000 followers on my IG. No, sorry, guys. I meant to say 1,200. It's only 1,200. We have to get 1,200 because last time we got about almost close to 600 followers on stream last time when I did the giveaway. This time, all right, I'm going to give away $50 to Neil, okay, and $50 to a random IG follower, okay? But we have to hit 1,200 followers on stream today, okay? We're going to do it for the whole stream. I think in 3 hours we can get above 1,200 followers, but we got to hit that 1,200 followers. So if you guys want to say happy birthday to Neil, go follow me on IG. Links in the description, all right? Go follow me over there. Go follow me there. I'll shout it out a couple times here, all right? But everyone say happy birthday to Neil in the chat too. But let's do him a favor here. Let's do me a favor in the process too. All right. So everyone say happy birthday to Neil again. A couple more times. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Neil. Seriously, Neil, happy birthday, man. You're one of my best supporters, and I appreciate you being here every single day. Like, I can't thank you enough for everyone that's here every single day. Thank you so much, man. Like, and ladies, I should say, you guys are freaking studs, all right? Seriously. Man, it's really hot in my room. Like, seriously, super hot in my room. Anyways, maybe it's just because I'm in here. I don't know. Let's see. Ethereum. All right, let's check out on some of our high cap altcoins on CoinMarketCap. Let's see what we got going on here. So BTC is flat, obviously. Ethereum down 3%. Binance Coin down 1%. Tether up a whole 0.02. All right, Tether, here we go. We're going to the moon on Tether.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
XRP down 5. Cardano down. Cardano flat. Dogecoin up 12. Dogecoin make a little bit of a rebound. Now back up to 27 cents, guys. Polkadot back up to back down to 30, I should say. Down 5%. Uniswap down 3. Bitcoin Cash down 3. Chainlink down 5. VeChain down 6. Some definitely good buying opportunities for a lot of these high cap altcoins, especially Cardano, especially Litecoin. Chainlink and VeChain, all down close to 25% on the week. Still really good buying opportunities there. Take a look at some of our biggest gainers. CeeLo up 30%. What is going on with CeeLo right now? What? We have some big news on that too, apparently. Arweave up 21%. Terra up 17%. Monero up 16%. Dent up 15%. Dogecoin up 12%. Pancake up 12%. Solana up 12%. And everything else is doing pretty well. Holo. I know you guys are a bunch of big fan of Holo and BTT. I'm not a big fan of BTT, but I know a lot of you guys are a big fan of BTT. That's up. Those are both up around 7% as well. So pretty good stuff there. Biggest losers today, man. My coin Theta isn't doing too well right now, unfortunately, but I think that's okay. I think we're going to see some more action here. Theta down 40%. If you guys wanted an opportunity to pick up some Theta, right, now's the time. Down 40% on Theta. Holy crap. Waves down 8%. Doorchain down 8%. Everything else is pretty much down 5%. So not any huge really losers today besides my boy Theta, unfortunately. Let's go back to Bitcoin. All right, let's go some of our biggest losers today, guys. We did Bitcoin, we did Ethereum. Let's check out BNB. Binance Coin. Let's see what Binance Coin's doing, guys. What is this? Every time, guys, every time. I got a weird ass mind. As you guys probably know, you guys watch my stream every day. I am generally got a really weird ass mind. All right. So BNB is pretty similar to Ethereum. You could be forming a head and shoulders pattern here for BNB as well. You guys can see here, you get a left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. The neckline isn't that like pronounced. It's probably something like this. It's not like exact. It's not exact. I mean, you could say the neckline's that. You could say the neckline is something around like this. But it's like I said, it's not exact science on this one, unfortunately, because you did have a little bit of a fake out down here. But generally speaking, I do see a head and shoulders pattern here that could push you down lower. Obviously, we have a couple supports down lower, so we're not like out of like getting destroyed. I'd say about 462 should be pretty good support. And then if you do continue down, obviously you got this dip right here. We should have some support right around 430. So we'll see what happens. I mean, a lot of these altcoins showing the same exact type of thing for me on the 4-hour time frame. So just showing weakness, right? Where you make a high, you make a higher high, you come back down, and then you try to go again, and then you make a lower high. It's just showing a lot of buyer weakness there. So we'll see what happens there with BNB. Let's go check out, we won't check out Tether. I know you guys really want to check out Tether. I know it's super interesting. XRP down 5%. Let's see what XRP is doing on the charts today. XRP. So, let's get rid of this. So XRP. We know we broke down from this symmetrical triangle a couple days ago, and ever since then, we've kind of just been in a downward spiral here. We came back down to our first support, which I had marked right at $1, right? We wicked down below it, but generally speaking, we did hold it and closed above it. We got a little bit of a dead cat bounce back up to my second area that I had drawn here at about 116. And then looks like we are coming back down now here. So XRP definitely looking slightly bearish as well. We couldn't even make it back up to our 4-hour EMA. That's how kind of weak that XRP looks right now, unfortunately, guys. For all you XRPers out there, I know there's a ton of you. If we zoom in on the hourly chart, XRP, see what the hourly chart's telling me here. Hourly chart looks like you broke that support and you're trying to get back above it, but this could be just, you know, you dipping below this general support line and coming back up and trying to retesting that as resistance and then continuing back down. But we'll see what XRP does here. Volume continuing to fall off a cliff here. So I do expect either a big dump or a big pump at some point soon. Look at how low the volume is getting, guys. We haven't been this low on the volume. Looking left, you know, really since, like, look at how low this volume is. We haven't been this low since about a week ago, right? And you guys can see right when we get that low on the volume, you guys can see that kind of started that big cascading dump there. So yeah, usually when you get that low on the volume, the order books start to clear out. Same thing right here. The volume continues to decline. You get really low on the volume. right about in this area, and then that's when you start your next dump. So I do expect probably some more dumpage coming for a majority of the coins coming up on the next few days. What else do we got on the list, guys? We have Cardano, everyone's favorite coin, Cardano. Let's see what Cardano's doing. Guys, if we could spam that like button, let's get those likes up to 200. That would be absolutely insane. Not really insane. I'm exaggerating a little bit, as you guys know. But that would be extremely, extremely helpful if you did that for me. Cardano, still below, obviously, our downtrend. Obviously, making lower lows, lower highs here. If we zoom in here, I mean, it's not really doing anything crazy. If we go back to the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart just looks extremely bearish as well, guys. Just making lower lows and just continuing to make lower highs. And you got rejected off your 4-hour EMA, which probably means you're going to make a next step down. You guys can see once again, right? Same thing as XRP. Look at the volume here, right? When the volume got super low right here, that started the big dump. And then you went back down a little bit. Volume started to fall off a cliff again. And then that started the big dump, right? Same thing here. You guys can see the volume falling off a cliff. I do expect, the price to probably dump again as the volume continues to shrink. I do expect a dump coming extremely soon for, like I said, a lot of these coins, in my opinion. So Cardano, if we're looking at next targets to the downside, I mean, let's take a look here. Let me get rid of some of these tools here. Targets to the downside, obviously, you're right at 1. If you break that, could be coming all the way back down to your candles here at like $1, right? So definitely look for $1. And then if we zoom back in a little bit here, you can see right here you have some support back from February 23rd. So big support area there. We'll see if these two supports hold if we do continue down. But everything to me looks pretty bearish right now, and I do expect a downwards action. But I think everyone's pretty bearish right now. And you guys know, usually when everyone's bearish, we start to see these coins do something that we don't expect to do, right? And usually when everyone's bullish, that's when we get a big pullback. So that's the only thing that's making me think that, hey, maybe Bitcoin surprises us and gets a big green dildo out of nowhere, right? Because everyone's so bearish right now. Everyone's expecting the dip. When everyone expects the dip usually doesn't come. And when everyone expects the pump doesn't usually come, right? Everyone doesn't a pump. Everyone expects the pump, usually comes. What's wrong with me? All right, Doge. Let's check out Doge. Dogecoin. What's going on with Doji? What's going on with all you Dogers out there? Where's my Doge? All right, what is Doge going? Before I get attacked by all the Doge owners, let's take a look at what Doge is doing here.
The Telegram group of MM Crypto can't handle 45 KBTC.
The Telegram group of MM Crypto can't handle 45K BTC. Interesting, man. Why not? I'm not familiar with the Telegram group of MM Crypto, so don't really know what that means, man. Anyways, Doge looking decently strong here. Doge not doing too bad. Doge, after a little bit of a downtrend here, is trying to make a higher high. If he can get back above 30 cents, Doge not looking too bad, actually. You're back above your 4-hour EMA after you keep getting rejected from it. You finally got back above it. You've now confirmed it as looks like support. You want to hold it here. You don't want to break down below it, and then you can go back down to these levels, right? 24.7 cents and 23 cents. Now, if you break back to the upside, you got to watch that 30-cent mark. Big area at 30 cents. If you break 30 cents, though, you could be coming back up to levels probably closer up to like 33 cents if you do continue up. So we'll continue to watch Doge, but Doge actually not looking too bad at the moment. Same thing for Doge, though, as a lot of these altcoins. Like, look at the volume falling up. Volume's pretty much falling off a cliff here as well. So I do expect a move for Mr. Doji at some point. Okay. Oh, they kicked you out? They kicked you out? Yeah, I mean, MM Crypto, MM Crypto has his ways, man. Crypto. Hey, Crypto. I got to give Crypto one shout out though. He does have literally the best thumbnails. And you guys know where I got this thumbnail checklist from? I got this thumbnail checklist from Crypto, okay? And that's the only place where I got this thumbnail checklist from. All right? He's the master of the crypto thumbnail. The crypto thumbnail was mastered by Crypto, and I'm just his apprentice. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's take a look. What else do we got here? We got we got Polkadot. Polkadot's down 5%. Let's check out Polkadot real quick, guys. Polkadot is what's Polkadot doing? Polkadot, after looks like 2 days ago, we broke down from this rising channel, and ever since then, it still looks just like all altcoins, right? Super bearish, super bearish. We actually came up, didn't come all the way back down. We couldn't even make it up to our 4-hour EMA. So bearish, we couldn't even make it back up there, and then we got rejected, and now we're continuing back down, trying to desperately hold this. You keep wicking down to about this area at about 28.58, right? Your candle body lows, you wick down to it here. You're desperately trying to hold that level. I don't think it holds. I do think once Bitcoin decides to, stop doing its little dead cat bounce and finally dump and get it over with, we do see lower levels here for DOT as well. And I think DOT's next level is probably, it's probably about 26.50 for DOT, it looks like, on its next leg down. You have a wick over here from February 23rd, wick over here from April 23rd. You come lower, probably, let me put this back here. Put this lower, you probably come back down to about 24.39 for DOT if you do continue down. But we'll continue to look at those. We'll continue to look at those. Cordia said, I'll make you a thumbnail. Dude, that was literally just a joke. I don't want any of those thumbnails, man. I don't want any of those thumbnails. God, no. Rick said, buying 10 Ethereum for a long-term hold. Enter now or wait a few days for a potential Bitcoin dip. I mean, it's up to you, man. Like, no one, like, I don't have the crystal ball. As much as I want to say I have the crystal ball, I have no idea if Bitcoin's actually going lower. I think it's going to go lower based on the technicals. But I do think we are due for another move back up to the upside, like we said earlier in the stream, based off the stock RSI, based off the regular RSI in the daily, based off our 20-week moving average coming up, right? We're due for a bounce. I don't know when it's going to come. I don't know if we're all going to get a fake out and we actually pump before we hit those levels, because Bitcoin, like, everyone's expecting a bounce at the 20-week moving average. And we know Bitcoin does the opposite of what everyone expects. So do we go 1,000? Do we go to like 46,000 and then pump because everyone's front running it, right? Who knows? Everyone could be front running this, and people love to front run. So you already know the whales are going to front run all the dumb money, right? So all the dumb money. Oh, I'm going to put my buy orders right at 45,000. The problem with that is the whales, knowing that everyone's going to put their buy orders at 45,000. And then wanting to get in earlier, what they're going to do is they're going to put their buy orders a little bit ahead of everyone and front run the market. That's the problem with that. So just be prepared for a bounce. Really, we could bounce anywhere, to be honest with you. But I do expect a back test of the 20-week moving average. In my opinion, obviously do your own research though. So that's DOT. I think we have one more here. We have Litecoin still over Bitcoin Cash. Thank you. Let's keep Bitcoin Cash out of the top 10. Keep it out of the top 10, guys. All you whales that are watching the stream, don't be pumping up Bitcoin Cash. All right, Bitcoin Cash looks just as bearish as all the other coins. Bitcoin Cash, you did have this previous support. Now you flipped it as resistance. You couldn't even make it back up to your 4-hour moving average. This just looks extremely dumpy to me as well. Extremely dumpy. Obviously, a lot of it depends on what Bitcoin does, but Litecoin just looks dumpy. If you do continue down, expect it to move back, probably back down to like 217. A lot of support and resistance in that general area. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for that. 217, and then, yeah. And if you go a little bit lower, I'll give you one more support too. Why not? Why not? We can go right about here. Probably looks like the 198 for Litecoin, but definitely looks slightly bearish, making lower lows, lower highs, and firmly below our moving average. So still bearish on Litecoin. If we get back above this line, yeah, maybe we can flip a little short-term bullish, but until then, still bearish. Bitcoin trying to desperately hold its 1 hour 4-hour EMA, and it's 1 hour 20 EMA as we speak, but I don't know if it does. I think we get maybe close here, and then our next candle is probably going to be red after. This is probably just going to be a little green candle popping up here. All right, so let's see where we're at over on IG. 586. Guys, come on now. Go follow me on IG. Links in the description. Doing a giveaway. I'll even make it up to, like, I'll lower the barrier a little bit, okay? I'll make it 1,000. If we can get to 1,000 IG followers, I'm going to do the giveaway, okay? So it's a $50 going to Neil, $50 going to one of you random Instagram followers. You just got to go follow me over there, okay? Go follow me over there. Links in the description. Takes 2 seconds, guys. Do it for Neil. I'm going to spam. All right. So let's see what else we got going on here for BTC. Not much, guys. We just talked about it. I mean, it's trying to hold that 1 hour EMA. I do expect this to close and us to continue back down to the bottom of the flag, though. So we'll see what happens, okay? We'll see what happens. Jake said, I finally joined Instagram. Goddamn, those chicks are hot. Sorry, man. Sorry I got back into it. Ignore the Instagram girls. You guys know what I used to say, right? You guys know what I used to say. Save one of those likes for me, or in this case, save one of the follows for me. So don't go follow one of those baddie Instagram chick accounts, right? Give me the follow. So instead of liking 20 baddie Instagram chicks follow accounts, you know, only follow 19 and give me one of those follows, okay? That's all I'm asking for. Support your boy. Support your boy. Like you support all those baddies. All right. That's BTC. Let's go check out some of the super chats here. We had D. Martinez. Would you buy 10 ETH? I already did that. In my opinion, right now, I mean, Ethereum dominance is getting slightly high on the Bitcoin ratio. I'd probably go with Bitcoin right now. Peter Polizio. Whoa, what up, Suckafu friends here? I hate to ask. He wants to look at XLM. All right, let's check out XLM for, looks like someone's friend here. Someone's friend really wants to look at XLM. XLM doesn't look good. XLM does not look good. So you broke down from this wedge. We know we broke down from this wedge. Let me get rid of some of these little cuffs here. We broke down from this wedge. We tried to come back up. We reconfirmed that wedge as resistance. Trying to come back up again here. At least you're making higher lows, but at the same token, yeah, it doesn't. This just looks like extremely bearish to me. Extremely bearish. If you go to the 1 hour chart. Yeah, 1 hour chart's really not telling you much either. I was going to see if you had some of the divergence, but you have no divergence here on the 1 hour chart. I do expect you to probably continue lower. Maybe back down to 39 cents, but yeah, man, just doesn't look good. I do expect you to get rejection where you're at right now at this green line and then continue back lower. 39 cents is you're probably going to go back down to 39 cents, unfortunately, man. But you break that. Next target is right here at about 37.8. So look for those two supports there for XLM, but doesn't look too good to me, man. Looks like a bearish back test, and then you're coming back down to back test the previous support, flip it as resistance, and continue down. So, all right, BTC starting to get a little dumpy here. We got 24 minutes until our daily close for BTC. So let's try to make it happen. Let's try to make it happen for BTC. All right, there we go. There we go. Back. Pushing 615 Instagram followers, guys. Like I said, giveaway for a random Instagram follower today. 50 goes to Neil because it's Neil's birthday. Everyone, say happy birthday to Neil again. Say happy birthday to Neil again. There we go. And then $50 goes to a random IG follower. So go follow me over there. All right. We got to hit 1,000 though. We got to hit 1,000 on today's stream. I think we can easily do it. We got like close to like 550 in one stream the other day. So we can easily do it. Anyways, BTC is doing that. So let's check out what Peter Polizzo. Yo, what up? We already did that. Ginger, say, can you please look at Fox Finance? I've never heard of Fox Finance, man, but we can definitely take a look at it. Fox Finance. See what Fox Finance is doing. Yeah. Big retrace. Let's go look at it on the yeah, it's not on here. Yeah. It's not on any of the charts here, but I mean, it looks like you got a big pump up, you got a big freaking retrace. Obviously, it's a newer coin. It hasn't been around for too long. I don't know much about it. Let's check out what it is, guys. Since inception, Fox is an action that performed multiple advocacy campaigns, rewarding the community for tasks such as planting trees and reducing plastic waste. All right. So it's trying to stop like littering and stuff like that. Pretty interesting coin here. I don't know much about it. There's a lot of those going out right now, like through charities, and start trying to stop like littering and trying to do like good things. So I don't know. I don't know if this will set itself apart, but definitely interesting. Man. The Telegram group of Crypto can't handle 45K Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, the most of the crypto world right now is going absolutely ballistic. I don't know why it won't. Okay, so I don't know why everyone's panicking, and it all starts with these big friggin' YouTubers, man, spending FUD, man. Like, you guys ever look at some of these big YouTubers? Like, I'm not gonna name names. You guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I would say there's two of them. You guys could probably guess the two I'm talking about. That one day they'll be like, Bitcoin's going to 80K. And then the next day they'll be like, this is the end for Bitcoin. It's like, stop spreading so much FUD, man. You're not doing any good for the crypto market, man. Stick to one friggin' thing, right? Until obviously you see a trend change. You can change your mind if you see a trend change, but don't go from Bitcoin's going to 80K one day to this is the end of the bull market one day. It's like, come on, man. It's like, seriously. Anyways, the Telegram, buying 10 Ethereum for long-term hurdle. Under now, wait for a few days for Bitcoin dump. Yeah, like I said, man, I like, who really knows? I think it's gonna get front run. Yo, Merciless, stop spamming, man. Here we go. Yeah. Screaming German. Yeah, man, it's like, stop like telling your followers who are like, he'll be like, this is what some of them will do. All right, this is what some of them will do. All right, they'll make a video today saying, you guys should never sell your Bitcoin. I will never sell my Bitcoin and go into fiat ever. Right? Fiat is so bad. I'm gonna hold my Bitcoin forever. Next day goes by, Bitcoin drops like 5%. This could be the end for Bitcoin, or I sold all my Bitcoin, or something like that. It's like, dude, it's friggin' ridiculous, man. I'm not gonna go too much of a rant. Like, a lot of the stuff that I see on YouTube in this space really grinds my gears a little bit. A lot of the stuff, that the shilling the Binance links, which I have no problem. Shill all you want to do, but don't shill stuff that's going to get new investors in deep financial trouble, right? Don't be telling new investors that come into the market to leverage trade. All you're going to do is make them lose all their money. Like I said, if you guys are in the Discord today, like if you're a new investor and you go and leverage trade, just be prepared to lose your entire balance, because I guarantee you it will happen. Okay, so it's crazy, man. Let's see, BTC. Like I said, I have no problem with click, like, it's YouTube. Like, I understand how it works. You got to clickbait to get views. You got to do everything you can do. Got to do to get views. But there's a certain point where, like, you gotta stick what you're saying and not flip flop every 2 seconds. You know what I mean? It's crazy, dude. Anyways, Fatty McDonut, what's going on, man? Happy Saturday. Can you check out Kava for me? Thanks. Yeah, we'll check out Kava. Let's check out Kava. Kava doesn't, man, it doesn't. If you look here for Kava, yeah, I mean, Kava is just kind of in a downwards channel here. You could call it a wedge. I don't know if you call it a wedge. It's a little bit too downward sloping for me to call it a falling wedge, which typically on this thing, your breakout target would be the top of the wedge, which would put it somewhere around 583. But this still looks pretty bearish to me too, dude. You actually broke your previous low from right here back in March. You didn't want to break that. So now you made a lower low on the macro time frame, which is not good for Kava, which is definitely not good. Yo, what the? But yeah, that's definitely not good for Kava. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. You're probably going to continue down to all the way down here to about 363 is your next target here. 363. Let's see what else we got here. Yes, we're good on there. Guys, like I said, we're doing a giveaway today. Go follow me on IG. Go follow my IG. Let's see where we're at. Links down in the description. Links down in the description. We're at 623, so we're making some progress here. We're definitely making some progress, but I think we can make a little bit better progress. Doing a random giveaway for a random IG follower for Neil's birthday. So go follow me on IG. Links in the description, guys. Link is in the freaking description. Spamming my IG like spamming Binance coin links. Or spamming Binance links. Or Bybit links. My bad. Let's see. BTC is trying to hold this 4-hour EMA, but it looks pretty weak right now. I'm not gonna lie. Looks pretty weak. So we'll see if this holds. If this does break, look for a move back down to the bottom here for Bitcoin. Could you check out Solana? Yeah, we can check out Solana. Let's see. What's going on with Solana? So yeah, Solana is new, I know doing really freaking well, man. Like Solana is going absolutely nuts.
Solana and what you think about it.
Solana is going absolutely nuts. I meant to look at it today to see what's causing it. I haven't really looked at any of the fundamentals on it. But yeah, Solana just defying the odds right now and just breaking all-time highs while Bitcoin struggles, right? Literally insane. So Solana is one of the only coins we can look at from a bullish bias here because it's continuing up, right? Looks like right now it's probably going to come back down and try to hold your previous highs here. So, yeah, Solana just looks really freaking good, man. Holding your 4-hour EMA like a champ and continuing up. Now, next move for Solana, I'm looking up. If you take this, let's take it from our last kind of dip here. Yes, maybe you can take it from this one. If you do continue up for Solana, you have a couple targets here if you do continue up. Which, I mean, Solana just keeps going, man. Like, it has a mind of its own. Look for 47.31 and 56.96 if you do continue up here for Solana. But obviously, we don't know if it's going to start following Bitcoin or if it's just going to keep having a mind of its own. So if it keep having a mind of its own and continues up, those are your next targets here for Solana, which is friggin' crazy. Friggin' crazy. Solana just keeps on rolling. Literally keeps on rolling. But thanks for the super chat, Masa. Appreciate it, man. I've never, Gianna said, is Doge going to the moon this week? I don't think Doge going to the moon this week. I don't think, especially with how bearish crypto look and like how bearish Bitcoin looks in the short term. I don't see Dogecoin going to the moon in this kind of market, right? I could be wrong. Bitcoin could definitely do something like that, but you know, we'll see. Price prediction on AVE. When would be a good time to get in? You can check out AVE, man. Thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate it.
When would be a good time to get in?
AVE. See what AVE's doing. I'm gonna get rid of this. So on the 4-hour time frame, it's trying to hold this support coming across, and you know, on the downside, it's you don't really. I mean, the upside you don't really have much going for you. Volume's getting extremely low. Volume's getting extremely low, and usually, like I said, when you see these low volumes coming in, you do see a big move shortly after. So the volume's getting super low. I do expect you to dump here, for sure, in my opinion, especially with Bitcoin looking dumpy. I do expect you to go back down. Now, saying that, I do think if we go back up here, for AVE, if you do continue back down and look for support right here, you should hold this 298. Like, you shouldn't break 298. You got so much support there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 dips. You can even count this one, 5 dips at that level. So you shouldn't break 298. If you break 298, definitely kind of bearish. You definitely could be coming back down to 240 for AVE. Seriously. In all seriousness. As serious as we can get on this channel, right? We have fun on this channel, but there's time and places you got to be serious and, you know, look at stuff from a serious perspective. AJ Strongfat. What a name, man. AJ Strongfat. Any thoughts on BFI? Thanks for all the great info, brother. Yeah, absolutely, man. BFI or BiFi. I don't know what that is, dude. BiFi. Beefy Finance. There's so many BiFis, man. I'm assuming it's going to be just BiFi. BiFi is a multi-chain DeFi project powered by Bifrost multi-chain technology. Now it connects not only Ethereum tokens, but also tokens from different blockchains such as Bitcoin, Tron, and Clean. Okay, interesting project. Interesting project. Kind of connects Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron projects, things like that in nature. So it's pretty cool. As far as the charts go, let's see if we have anything on this. BiFi. Yeah, I mean, not much really going on with this. Try to hold, you guys can see here, you're trying to hold your previous resistance, 1, 2, trying to hold it as support. Now, if you break this general trend line, you definitely, like, you're going to be seeing lower prices, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, this is a big area of confluence. You break down below that, could be coming back down to right down to 4 cents, which is a pretty big drop, right? It's about a 35% drop if you do break that. That's what I'm seeing as far as support levels go. So BiFi, if you can hold this support, all is well. But if not,
nope.
All right. Let's see what else we got here. Nope. All right, BTC. I mean, I'm expecting it to dip here any second now. I really am. Look at the volume on BTC. So low. And it correlates a lot with Bitcoin's moves. Like, when the volume gets that low, it's like it usually has dips. I've noticed in the past. Like right here, You can see Bitcoin had extremely low volume, dip. Right here, the volume started to get super low. You dipped, right? So I am expecting to see a big dip here for BTC within the next, probably, I'm hoping tonight. I'm hoping we get it over with tonight. But someone tells me the whales are gonna play games with us and continue to make us wait, unfortunately, you know? So we'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Prometheus. Spamming a coin will not get it looked at. Exactly, dude.
Didn't know there were more.
Beefy Finance. Yeah, I mean, there's like 3 of them. I don't know why they can all have the same tickers, but yeah, there's three B5s for some reason. Is this the same thing? No, it's not the same thing. Very similar chart though, which is really weird. Very, very similar chart. Let's see what's going on with Beefy though. Beefy. Yeah, so Beefy looks pretty dumpy right now. You broke a couple big areas. So obviously you broke your last low, so you generally have lower lows, lower highs now, which is not good. And you really want to hold that level, 1192. You break that, you could be coming all the way back down here to 870. So those are your next 2 supports. Look for those to hold. If not, Goblin Town. You guys can see you went straight up here. Goblin Town could be coming after that. Fortunately. Your daily RSI, though. Look at your daily RSI. It's getting pretty low. So you're due at some point for a relief rally here. Your daily RSI is super low. But who knows when that's going to come, right? It could be the next couple of days for it to come. All right, Bitcoin is trying to dump a little bit right now. 50,078. So we're getting a little dumpage on BTC right now. Jerry, make sure you're hodling, man. Don't be panic selling, dude. I got trust in you, Jerry. But it is a definitely a week in Goblin Town. Definitely a week in Goblin Town. But hey, if you like I always say, guys, if you can't handle the Goblin Town weeks, you don't deserve the I don't know what you call it, the Heaven weeks or whatever, you know, the Heaven weeks. I'm surprised we don't have a bunch of fudders in here. I haven't seen a lot of fudders. Like I said, that generally the pessimism has kind of gone away for crypto. I think, like I said earlier, a lot of people are waking up to the fact that this is just a dip. There's nothing to panic about. Or people are just like, oh, my crypto portfolio is down 20%. I might as well hold at this point. You know, it's one of the two. It's one of the two. Jerry said I'm on a 10-year plan. Yeah, I mean, if you're on the 10-year plan, you're going to be freaking rich in 10 years, man. You're going to be freaking rich, Jerry. So I'm happy for you, man. You got the right mindset in this world. You know, short people looking to cash out short term are not going to be the ones unless you got lucky, right? You can always get lucky in this market. You can always invest in a Doge. You can always invest in come get some Safe Moon, huh? You can always invest in some freaking Safe Moon. But in order to consistently make gains and not get lucky, you got to have a long-term mindset. All right, Bitcoin's going back down to 50,000 as we speak right now. Let's see what BTC does here, and then we'll go into some more altcoins. I'm assuming most things are probably going to dump right now with BTC because that's how the markets work. When Bitcoin dumps, these altcoins are going to dump too. We know that, right? We're veterans at this point. We are freaking veterans, guys. I'm cashing out alt season 2022. I'm hoping the bull market lasts that long. I don't know if the bull market will last till 2022. That would be freaking crazy. We would see some absolutely crazy gains if Bitcoin lasted to 2022. Literally crazy. What's going on, Tara? Jay, head and shoulders on ETH playing out. Target. Is it playing out? Yeah. So, Tara, you got to break this neckline. If you break this neckline, Tara, that is when you confirm the head and shoulders pattern. 2 targets, depending on what BTC decides to do tonight, are 2050 and 1928. More so 1928. would be your target if you did break down from this head and shoulders pattern. But you got to break this blue line on a close to confirm it. Okay, we got 3 minutes until our close, so let's see what happens on our close, guys. Three minutes here.
What's your opinion about OGN?
You guys in the biceps. You guys are funny. What's your opinion about OGN? We'll check out OGN in just a second. Ilse Marianne. I'm not sure how to say your name, but we'll check it out in just a second.
Second biggest vice PS in crypto after McCool.
That's funny. Has the second biggest biceps in crypto after Makuji. I don't know what your session is, Makuji, but I think he came in here the other day. I'm assuming you're just fans of both of us, but yeah, you could say I got some guns, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not like jacked or anything. I have a pretty good figure, but I'm not a friggin' bodybuilder. You know what I mean? I don't really like the, so as far as like athletics, I tend to be pretty healthy. I mean, I used to be pretty. If you guys didn't know anything about my past, I did used to be pretty overweight. I would put it. I wasn't like huge or anything, but I used to be pretty overweight. Got serious into athletics and eating healthier. Right, I still don't eat perfectly healthy, right, but I still eat pizza and French fries and stuff like that. But generally speaking, I eat a lot healthier now. As it's had a positive impact on my health. And it helps you think. It helps you think clearly too. Like, you guys don't underestimate what a healthy diet can do to the way you think. And it's been good. It's been good. I'm definitely not jacked, but I definitely have a good figure. Definitely get a little six pack here. 50,066 on BTC. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with BTC. Does anyone think the bull market cycle is screwed up now or less predictable because of institutional investors? No. If anything, that helps BTC, right? Helps BTC, because when it reaches these big support levels, the institutions are going to be buying, right? And like with Grayscale and all that stuff, they're not selling their BTC, right? That's all going into cold storage, right? That's going into, they're buying the Bitcoin from either miners or off exchanges, putting that away, right? They're not selling that, right? So that's all Bitcoin. That's kind of raising the floor. Each one of the times we see these Grayscales, these Teslas, these MicroStrategies buying up, and that's only the public companies we know about. We don't even know about the private companies that might be scooping up Bitcoin. Every time they scoop up some Bitcoin, right, that inherently raises the floor of what Bitcoin could be, right? So pretty interesting. Please check out Akudi Ino. I bought 4,000 worth at 3 cents. Yeah, we can check it out.
Please check Akita Inu. I bought $4,000 worth at 03.
Could I beat BitBoy in a wrestling match? I mean, it wouldn't be really fair. I mean, BitBoy's definitely got the weight on me for sure. BitBoy's definitely got the weight on me for sure. So it wouldn't be really a fair fight. But I bet I can out stamina. I could definitely out stamina him for sure. All right, let's get to some of these alts. Bitcoin doesn't seem to wanting to dump at this moment, but I do expect it to start dumping relatively soon. Coral said, can you check out Akita? I bought 4,000 worth at 3 cents. Pretty big buy. You got some pretty big. Coral, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, but you either got some big friggin' kahunas, or you got some big friggin' kahunas, if you know what I mean. So we'll check out Akita though. Check out Akita. Akita. If BitBoy sits on you, it's over. Pretty much, man. Like that's why in wrestling there is weight classes, because like someone in a lower weight class might be a way better wrestler, have way better form, all this stuff. But if someone comes in and weighs twice as much as them, it's going to be unfair, and they have a possibility of losing. So that's why there is weight classes. Akita, wow, this thing had a big freaking retrace. Big freaking retrace. Let's look at this. From top to bottom, This thing got a 87% retrace for Akita. That's absolutely insane. I mean, it's hit a point where it looks like it's bottomed out, but do we really know? Do we really know it bottomed out? Let's go to the weekly chart. There's no RSI on there. Daily.
Jordan versus
Yeah.
Makuji crypto. Who wins?
Jordan Miss Makuje Crypto, who wins? Man, I'm pretty biased. I'm gonna have to say myself, but dude, I don't know what your obsession with Makuji is. I don't even know who Makuji is. I'm sure he's a good guy. I don't really want to wrestle him, right? But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know if you hit a level where you bottomed out, but generally speaking, it looks like it's trying to round out here, and it had an 87% retracement. So I don't know how much lower this thing could go. Yeah, it could go lower, but it looks like just a giant pump and dump to me. Giant freaking pump and dump. It went up 700% and then dumped 87%. So, all right, BTC breaking below 50K as we speak right now, guys. 50K Bitcoin. 50K Bitcoin. Ricky Bright said I definitely gained some weight back this year, though. Yeah, I mean, like, it is what it is, man. Like, it is what it is. So for me, like, I constantly I'm not that old. I'm not that old. I'm only in my mid-20s, but constantly my weight kind of fluctuates. So I've gone from really in shape, right? Really in shape to pretty overweight back to really in shape. So, I mean, it's all in ebbs and flows, man. All in ebbs and flows. All right, Bitcoin dumped below 50K, and now it's getting a bounce. So Bitcoin is kind of just like going all over the place right now. It really is. House of Good Vibes said Jake Paul versus Ben Askren and Jordan versus Makuji boxing. Oh, man. Makuji. Where's Makuji? He was in here the other day. If Makuji's in here, let me know. AKK said, can you check AVAX and ZIL? AKK. AVAX and ZIL. Sure, man. I can do AVAX and ZIL for you. Why not, dude? AVAX. Let's see what's going on here with AVAX. So we had a little bit of a possible cup and handle. That didn't work out last time we looked at it. Bitcoin said nope, and we jumped back to the downside. So let's see what's going on here for AVAX. Yeah. See, you broke your previous low. So that, like right here from February 28th, your previous low, you're right at it right now, but you did previously break it before. So you're making lower lows, lower highs, obviously generally a downtrend. So we'll see what happens here for AVAX, but it does look like you're probably going to continue down. The bad thing is on the 4-hour chart, you really got no resistance looking down, right? If you break this level you're at right now, like right here, you break 2024, you could be easily seeing levels down here, right? Down to like 1581 minimum, right? So AVAX in a tough spot right now, definitely for sure. Definitely for sure. Just keep getting rejected out of 4-hour EMA over and over and over again. So we'll see what happens here. I am expecting some more carnage. I love the word carnage. I'm expecting some more carnage for the crypto market coming over the next couple days, guys. Definitely some more carnage. All right, you guys are killing it over on IG. Guys, go follow me on IG. I'm doing a giveaway. We got to hit 1,000 followers, and I'm giving a giveaway for anyone who follows me on IG. So go follow me over there, all right? Go freaking follow me. Link is in the description, and I just spammed it in the chat. I literally just spammed it. We got 1,000 people in here, so we should easily be able to reach that goal. Anyways, Bitcoin's at 50,150. So yeah, we'll see where it goes next.
After looking at the daily
We'll see.
RSI on BTC, we are due for a giant green bill. Please check out fourth coin.
Yeah, we are due for a giant green deal on the daily chart, right? We know. right here. We haven't been this low in the daily RSI. We said this earlier in the stream. We haven't been this low in the daily RSI for Bitcoin since September of last year, right? And last time we got this low was after a big dump, and then that started our next big rally over the course of the next couple weeks to months. So, yeah. I mean, we're definitely due for a big green dildo. We can go a little bit lower, right? We're not quite in that oversold territory yet. Same thing on our weekly stock RSI. We did hit that low last time we were at this low was once again September of last year. We're at that same point. I do expect us to get a bounce once we do go a little bit lower, just a little bit lower, back down to like 45,000. And then perfect. Everything resets. The daily RSI resets. The weekly RSI comes down. The stock RSI comes down. And we can kind of regroup for our next big move to the upside. So good times there. Good times. This is a nice little reset. After looking, SB Life with the $2 super chat. How's EWT looking? Yeah, we can check out EWT. Thank you, man. EWT. What's going on with EWT? EWT. Let me go on to here because that is kind of a putrid chart, you know. EWT, Energy Web Token. What's going on here? Yeah. So Energy Web Token, we broke to the upside out of this rise or ascending triangle, and then we had a fake out. We came back in and we rejected it. We actually came back below, broke down, came back up, rejected it as resistance, and now have continued down for Energy Web. So obviously Energy Web not looking too good. I mean, the whole crypto market's not. So nothing really to be shaked about right now. What's up, Makuji? I don't know. One of your fans, I guess he's a fan of me and a fan of you, saying that we both have big biceps or something. I don't know, man. But I hope you're doing well, dude. Keep like I said, keep up the hard work. One of your fans, it was friggin' who is it? House of Good Vibes. He has good vibes, but apparently he says we want a box. So I don't know, man. Apparently we got to set up the pay-per-view fight and we got a box. Apparently, I don't know, dude. All right. If you break 12.3 cents, could be coming back down to 11.10 cents. So look for that next move for Energy Web, but obviously bearish because you broke out of the ascending triangle and back tested it as resistance. So we'll see where that goes next. OGN. I did OGN, man. Hill said OGN. I did do OGN. I think you weren't paying attention. I think you were not paying attention to Origin. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. No, I lied. You're right. I skipped you. My bad. So obviously kind of a falling channel here for OGN. Shorter term, you zoom into the hourly. You were in this kind of a wedge. You did break it to the downside. You came back up, back tested it as resistance, and now you're continuing down. Unfortunately, it probably looks like you're going to come back down and back test this as support again. If you came straight back down, that puts you at about 145. You're probably going to about 145. If you you don't have a lot of support left, honestly. Could be seeing maybe 132 if you continue down, and then maybe like 117. So we'll see what happens there, man. See what happens there. OGN. Hold on. AVAX. We did SB Life wanted EWT. EWT. Did we already do EWT? Yeah, we did EWT. We're good. We're good on EWT. Justin Torres, the $5 super chat. Don't see anything in your thing, Justin. So Ilse, I literally just did OGN. Literally just did it. Like 2 seconds ago. Literally just did OGN. Yeah, so that's that. That is that. A lot of people ask about VeChain. Let's check out VeChain because we all know VeChain gets spammed until it's talked about. VeChain's super popular now. VeChain used to be like that underdog, big cap altcoin that no one talked about. Now everyone freaking talks about VeChain. It's freaking crazy, man. Everyone talks about VeChain. Guys, go follow me on the gram. Go follow me on the gram. All right, doing another giveaway today. Go follow me over there. Thank you, guys. It's for Neil's birthday, so you guys are doing a Neil favor if you go follow me over there. Seriously. VeChain. You came back down and you back tested this first support at 15.6 cents. You're most likely now going to come back down to retest that, right? You guys can see you don't really have that much support from where you are now until that level. So 15.6 cents could be coming next, and then 14.4. Not really seeing much on the RSI. It's telling me you can reverse at this level. No divergence. You recently just got rejected from your 4-hour EMA. So everything's kind of pointing to lower prices here. So we shall see what happens for VET. For all you VET lovers out there. A lot of VET lovers. A lot of VET lovers. I'm curious where this goes down to. A little bit lower. But, yeah. That's VET. All right, BTC's being super boring today, guys. You guys got the sticks out? Let's get the sticks out for BTC.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Maybe that'll cause some sells there. Maybe every time I press that button, one person will capitulate, and eventually we'll just go back down to 45K every time I hit that button. Right? You guys think, right? Every time I hit that button, there's got to be one person that's like, oh, I got to listen to him. We're going to zero. There's got to be at least one person. Dr. Unk said Link is killing me. I mean, everything's killing us right now, man. Literally everything's killing us right now. I don't think it's just Link. Like, Link's killing me. Cardano's killing me. Bitcoin's killing me. Ethereum's killing me. VeChain's killing me. Theta's killing me. Everything's killing me, man. Like, I think everyone is getting killed right now. It's not just one coin, which is nice, right? I was trying to see if you had maybe something going on there, but doesn't look like it. But yeah, guys, everything's killing us, dude. But we all know the long-term view on this. We got a long-term view. We're not short-sighted over here. We definitely ain't short-sighted. Let's see what else we got. Bruno said my wife is killing me. Yeah, man, like wife swap is in last stage of development. It's literally in the last stage of development. The only thing we got to work on is making sure the mouth doesn't, like, when you put the wife in and the new wife comes out. The only thing we got to work on now is that when the new wife comes out, the mouth doesn't move too much. We want the mouth to move at, very, very rarely we want the mouth to go up. That's why we're trying to short the supply of mouth movement so they can barely talk, right? So we're still working on that. That's literally the last stage of development with that. And then we should have wife swap ready to go. If you guys didn't know, we're coming out with a new coin, wife swap. Basically what it is, to sum it up, if you're tired of your wife, all you guys got to do is pay, your normal ETH gas fees, between $50 and $100, and instantly you pop out a new wife. Okay? Like I said, we're in that last stage of development. We just got to work on that mouth movement. Okay? That's all. That's it. Just kidding. All you girls out there, I'm just kidding. I love you. I love you gals. Seriously. All right, let's see. Bitcoin 50,330. So right now we're just kind of chilling. Just chilling on BTC. I don't think BTC knows what it wants to do, honestly. I think it's just really confused with life. Two people remove their dislikes after wife rant. Yeah, that's it. Jazz said, "This is why I'm single. F guys for real." Hey, we know what we want, Jazz. We know what we want. Okay. We know what we want. We know what we don't want. What we don't want, we want someone who's cooperative, and we want someone who we're getting into way too much stuff here with wife swap. Like we shouldn't even be talking about it, right? This is obviously pre-sale of wife swap. We can't give up too much information, right? But you know, we can't be talking about it too much right now. But what we guys want, right? We know what we want. We want someone who's cooperative. You know, someone that I'm not gonna go too far into this. You guys know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. One that's cooperative, one that's gonna give us a big green dildo to the upside. This is going down a rabbit hole I don't want to go down. But anyways, guys, appreciate you guys being here tonight on this beautiful Saturday. Like I said, today was such a beautiful day to get away from crypto for a little bit because we're not really moving too much. We'll go back into the charts in a second, but today was such a beautiful day, and I hope you guys had a great day. I was outside for most of the day today. I am friggin' actually fried. My shoulders and my arms are literally fried, unfortunately. So, yeah, can barely move them. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe, all right? Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm here every day from 7 to 10 p.m., so appreciate it, guys. Let's see.
What do you think about BTT?
BTT. Oh, we got the BTT people in here again. Here we go. Oh, Justin. What's going on, Justin? Messed up the first time, so here's two more. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate it, man. AGI. Yeah, we'll check out AGI for you, man. AGI, Singularity Net. Man, deep retrace for AGI. Let me make sure. I believe, yeah. I just wanted to double check that was that. But yeah, AGI had a deep retrace. Let's see where that retrace went to. From top to bottom.
Borrow coin for when you need some money.
Wife borrow coin for when you need some money. Thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, from top to bottom, you had almost a 57% retrace or 56% retrace, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, this is looking dumpy to me too. Looking pretty dumpy. Looking pretty dumpy. You haven't quite made that higher low yet, so I think you're gonna continue down, honestly. But like, you got so much support looking down. Like, you technically you should hold here. I don't know why this dumps so bad right here. That's friggin' crazy. But if you do continue down, yeah, those are your next two supports. You should get support here at 29 cents. I don't know why you blasted right through it before. You had a lot of support back here back in March, so it would make sense to get some support there again. But if not, probably go back down to 25. Singularity getting hit pretty hard right now. Getting hit really hard. ADA. JB said, any glimmer of hope for Digibyte? I'm probably not, man. There's that. No, I'm just kidding. Not to give you guys gloom and doom, but like there's probably not, until Bitcoin decides to wake up, there's probably not going to be a lot going on with the alts. I could be wrong. We could be seeing a huge altcoin season at some point. We could see them absolutely moon back up to the upside. But as of right now, probably not much going on with the alts at the moment. All right. So Digibyte, yeah, you tried to pump back up. You got rejected from your 4-hour EMA. See, came back up, got rejected. Now you're just continuing down. Now if you break this general level right here at 11 cents, looks like you probably could come back down to 9 cents. That's your next target for Digibyte. But it's just like every altcoin, right? Every altcoin's below its 4-hour EMA. Every altcoin's pretty bearish right now. So we got to look at our bearish targets. right? And as soon as we start flipping back bullish, then that is when we can start looking at the higher targets. But as of right now, it's just the name of the game right now, right? You gotta just start looking at some of those bearish targets. And 9 cents is your next one. So we'll keep watching Digibyte, but not looking too great. Antonio said, "Wife borrow coin for when you need some money." Wife borrow coin. Is that actually a coin, man? I gotta look it up. No, it's not. I was gonna say, is that actually a coin? Because then that might be copyrighted, and I can't come out with my coin. Can you look at BCH, please? Yeah, we can look at BCH, man. Bitcoin Cash. BCH. Guys, go follow me on IG. I'm only doing the giveaway if we hit 1,000, right? Only doing the giveaway if we hit 1,000. So go follow me over there. I'll spam it one more time. I'm probably gonna spam it more times, but only the giveaways only happen if we hit 1,000. Like I said, originally it was 1,200. I lowered the bar a little bit. Bitcoin Cash, same thing. We looked at this earlier. It's the same type of thing, right? Same type of thing as BTC. If we zoom in here on Bitcoin Cash, make sure you got some upward support, and let's see if maybe it's in some type of symmetrical triangle. Yeah, you could argue from these wicks to these wicks, you're probably forming some type of symmetrical triangle here. So this thing's technically got to break out by, looks like tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow around 1 p.m. This Bitcoin Cash is going to break out. I'm projecting a downside breakout, which and where your next support levels, if you do continue down here, probably at 717 for Bitcoin Cash. So look for a move down there. That would give you approximately about from where you are right now, about an 8% more move back down to the downside if you do dip. Now, if you break up here, probably look for some resistance at this high here at about 841 for Bitcoin Cash. But breakout's probably coming soon here for BCH, old BCH. What else we got? Cake is keeping my portfolio afloat. What do you think? Yeah, Cake is doing extremely well. I'm a big fan of Cake. I mean, if you've been watching this channel, I've talked about Cake a bunch of times throughout the last couple of weeks to really months. But yeah, Cake is doing really freaking well. It looks like, yeah. So you broke out of a nice cup and handle pattern. Really nice. Textbook, right? Got your cup, got your handle, and it looks like you broke out of it right now. So that's looking really freaking good. Next targets, 31.48 and 34.33 for Cake. And all technicalities, if you do take your cup low, I'm not going to count this big wick down here. I'm be a little more conservative. And all technicalities, your breakout target at your breakout point is going to put you up here at like $36. So Cake is one of the only ones we can actually look at upwards targets. But who knows how long this strength will last. If Bitcoin gets another big dump, I'm probably expecting Cake to dump too, but who knows. Cake looking really good. Really good. Really good. Let's see. Do I feel like nothing moved much today? Yeah, nothing really moved much today. Like everything kind of, with the exception of a few coins, everything was pretty much flat. Like at the start of today, Bitcoin was about the same level as it is now. Bitcoin was about 50,300. It had some ebbs and flows, right? It jumped all the way back down to 48,000, all the way back up to 51,000. It's super volatile right now, but it's not really it hasn't really moved much from today. It's very, very true. Very, very true. Let's see. You can see in something here on BTC. If BTC does decide to get a bounce, it does have a left shoulder ahead. And if it does round out here for whatever reason, you do have a right shoulder. So you could have a little bit of inverse head and shoulders here for BTC if you break this neckline coming across. like that. If you can break that neckline, I do see the possibility of a inverse head and shoulders playing out if you can break that neckline. But obviously, we're nowhere near that yet. So obviously, this is pure speculation at this point. You know, that would break you out of your rising channel. We'll see if that does play out. But obviously, that's speculation right now. So we'll see what happens here. Obviously, you have to get a bounce from where you are right now. If you don't get a bounce, it's going to rule this out. But we'll see. I say rejection. Probably, man. That's probably the case. All right, we did Cake. Real Life said, please check out TLM, best crypto NFT metaverse. Crypto NFT. There's a lot of those, man. TLM. Hold on, let me make sure I have the right one here. TLM is Alien Worlds. What am I looking at here? Whatever this is, this looks like it's about to break out. Is this Alien Worlds? Yeah. Alien Worlds. It's at $7.27. And it had a big freaking retrace, huh? Yeah. Looks like this thing broke out. And could be seeing higher prices. I mean, doesn't look too shabby, man. Definitely doesn't look too shabby. I was gonna say like, oh, what is that? I mean, that sounds like a kind of a meme coin, but you did kind of you did break out of this, so it does look really good. It does look really good. Technically, when you break out of this, you're gonna come back up to your top here, which you probably come back up to 55 cents. Could see it. Definitely could see it. That does look like a really good chart to me, actually, which is surprising, right? I was not expecting that. What is Alien Worlds, though? Alien Worlds is an NFT DeFi metaverse that simulates economic competition and collaboration between players. This is achieving by incentivizing players to compete for Trillium, which is required to control competing decentralized. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, that chart looks pretty good. Interesting NFT play. Don't know much about it, but if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, looks like a decent coin. Alien World launched on Binance Pad. I mean, that's probably why it's going to start. It's probably going to do really well if it launched on Binance. Is it on Binance? Yeah, it's on Binance now. So I mean, Alien World's probably going to do really well. Already has a $237 million market cap though, but interesting. All right, what's BTC doing? BTC's not really doing much. Alien Worlds was a BitBoy pick as a strong buy. Why would Binance be in shutdown conspiracy? I mean, people are thinking that they could, the whales could dump the price when Binance is down, but we'll see. That's obviously just pure speculation. That's kind of like a weird conspiracy theory, you know.
Looking to buy more Forth on further dips. What do you think about Forth and what's the next good entry point?
The good next entry point on Forth. Let's look at Forth. Let me make sure I have the right one here. Forth is Ample Forth Government's token. Ample Forth. I don't know why it doesn't pop up over there. $36, $37.49.
She just broke out of USDT pair on.
Luna, she just broke out on USDT pair on. Interesting. We're also seeing Bitcoin taking another dip, guys. We'll go over on Bitcoin in just a second for all you Bitcoiners out there. Forth is dumping right now. So Bitcoin's dumping, and we're going to see a lot of these altcoins start dumping now. So look for support at 35.17 for Forth if you don't hold that. Could be coming back down to, looks like 33.45. You can see some support. So we'll see if you hit those supports for fourth, but probably get a little dumpy here if Bitcoin dumps back below 50,000, which it just did actually. So look for these next two supports for fourth. LJ. Logan, Luna just broke out of a USDT pair. Yeah, we'll take a look in a second. Take a look in just a second. See what happens for Bitcoin here. All right, Bitcoin temporarily broke below 50,000, but now has decided to go back up, which is kind of interesting. Definitely kind of interesting. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm expecting the dump to happen at some point. It's pretty soon, guys, though. The volume is just really friggin' low. The volume is just lower than well, I'm not gonna say what I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking here, but lower than my cup of orange juice, which is empty, right? The volume's almost empty here. All right, real quick. Logan wants to look at Luna. I'll take a look at Luna. Luna broke out. Not quite yet. I wouldn't say it quite broke out yet. Yeah, you gotta break this level on a daily close. You can see all the resistance you have on it back from earlier in April. You gotta break this level on a daily close. If you break that on a daily close, yeah, you might be looking shorter term, probably to come up towards this wick here at 1743. But especially with BTC looking a little dumpy, probably look for a move back down to your 4-hour moving average, which currently sits at 1448. But we shall see what happens for Luna. We've seen a couple different coins have minds of their own right now, but they're very, very far in between. Like Solana, right? Solana is one of like the only coins that's pumping right now, even though Bitcoin's not doing well. So, rapping. We're not going to talk about Biden here, man. I wasn't talking about this candle, man. I'm just talking about in general. Wasn't talking about this exactly this candle, man. I'm talking about the volume in general is extremely low. Tapering off, right? Usually when you see the taper off in volume like that, you do see a big move at relatively soon. So expect it to happen, guys. Expect it. If you expect it to happen and you're prepared for it and you're mentally all there, you've done your kumbaya, you're mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, physically, I can't think of any other adjectives. If you're all prepared for it, it's not really going to matter. You know? It's not. All right. I'm going to get rid of these because I don't expect that to play out. That was just kind of like a weird little hypothesis for me, so we'll see what happens.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
There's probably some people that join the stream and are like, is this guy actually talking? Does this guy actually have 1,000 people in here listening to him talking about how Bitcoin's a scam? Probably. There's probably people in here that are like, what the hell is going on? All right. Now Bitcoin's back over 50K. So, like, what does it want to do? What does it want to do? Safe Moon. We'll reach 225 minutes. I'm not looking at Safe Moon. I'm not looking at Safe Moon again. All right? For all you Safe Mooners out there, like, I am sick of the Safe Moon shill. The Safe Moon shill is literally worse than friggin' the Doge shill. Come get some Safe Moon, hat. I literally made a soundboard clip all for you Safe Moon shillers. I literally did it just for you guys. Literally. I know that voice anywhere. You guys are too funny in the chat, man. Next target for BTC is 43,200. I disagree, man. I think next target for BTC is sitting right here at about 44,700. 44,700 is my next target for BTC. I hope we get it over with because I do think it would be healthy for the market to come back and reach there. The only thing that's kind of like making me hold up here, guys, on Bitcoin is we are getting super low on that RSI, right? Super low on that daily RSI. Like I said earlier, guys, we haven't been that low since September, and we're due for that next big bounce back to the upside relatively soon. I'm hoping we just get it over with and we retest our exponential moving average first, though. You know what I mean? What's up, Dustin, man? I love that you're having a good time in the stream, man. Love you're having a good time. Devontae Duke, what's going on, my man? What is going on, Devontae? Devontae. No, I'm not gonna do it. But Devontae, you have the best name in the game, man. I'm glad you're back. I literally talk about you once a week. You can ask any of the wrenches here, any of the mods. I literally bring you up every week because you have the best name in the game. I've been playing 2K, and I created a player. Literally, your name is his name is Devontae Duke. Literally, man, because you have the best name in the game. Literally generic 2K player, and I'm glad to see you back in here, man. I literally talk about you every week, man. It's Devontae Duke the second, man. Is that the real Devontae Duke? I hope it is. Hey, buddy, what do you think about Harmony One? I was looking, and it seems like a good entry point now. What do you think? Harmony One is a good entry point. I mean, it's a good entry point for a lot of these altcoins. Do I think they're going to go down a little bit more? Yes. Am I 100% sure of that? No one can be 100% sure of that. So I think any point now is a good time for a lot of these altcoins, especially ones that have down 50% from their highs. And Harmony One is down 55% from its highs. So that's a pretty good buy. My usually buy is 20%, right? 20% or lower from its highs is usually my entry point. But generally speaking, like it's that's literally a good buy, So 55% from its high. Yeah, it could go lower. It could go lower, and I do expect it to go lower because expect Bitcoin to dump down lower. But lowest you go, I think, is 7.6 cents. So if you're okay stomaching, which you may not be, but if you're okay stomaching maybe another 22% dip, then fine, go for it. But if not, maybe wait, right? All right, is Bitcoin literally just going to hover around 50K the entire stream, or we're going to get some type of price action here, guys? Come on, man. Guys, go follow me on IG. We're almost up to 700 now, so we're making some progress there. We're not quite at 1,000, so we may not do it this stream, but go follow me over on IG. I'm going to do a giveaway once we hit 1,000, okay? So go follow me on IG. Link is in the description, and link is in the chat. I just posted it. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. We just hit 1,200 on Twitter. So thank you guys. You guys are freaking sweet. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah, man. What's ETH is just kind of chilling. Ether is not really doing much. Bitcoin's kind of chilling, just at 50K. Let's see what we got over on the Discord. The Discord here.
Where do you see BTC going if rebounds up 44,700?
44,700. All right, what do we got on the stream? Let me see what I got here. We got, we got a good amount today. Hania said, can you look at Luna's current market structure after today's upside move and see where it goes next? Yeah, I think we looked at Luna. We looked at Luna already, so you're good to go, Hania. Algo wanted VeChain. We looked at VeChain, so we're good. Airweave, please, Mr. Wife Swap. Rweave. What's Rweave, man? I'll take a look at Rweave for you. Rweave. I'm not sure what that is, dude. Let's see what it's doing. Looks like it had a pretty deep retrace based on my eye. Right, from its top, it retraced about 50%. You know, pretty in line with a lot of altcoins. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got a decent rebound today. What caused that? I mean, I think it's probably short term, but you did have a nice bullish divergence here on your 4-hour RSI, which did push you back up to the upside. At least in the short term, but generally speaking, like, I don't know how long this is going to last for. I think you probably could come back up to this general trend line, right? Definitely possibly you could come back up to this, which would probably be right around like 28, like really like 28 bucks. You can come back up to 28 bucks and probably get rejected. But yeah, it definitely looks good short term. That was a good setup there if you did notice that 4-hour RSI divergence. So nice, dude. Thanks, Devontae. Like I said, I hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're not panic selling in this bull market we're in right now, because par for the course, man. All right. Let's see. Dennis said, "Where do you see Bitcoin going if it rebounds off 44,000?" That's hard to say. It's hard to say. I mean, if it rebounds off 44,000, which I do expect it to do, obviously I think we start seeing higher prices again, right? I think we start seeing, we continue our bull run, right? Obviously we have our fib targets we can look at. We're not going to get too far into that now, but I do expect it to break its all-time high once again, right? After we come back and retest this, we know when we bounce off this 20-week moving average, we get a big rebound usually. Okay, so I am expecting a pretty fast move up after we hit there, but only time will tell, right? No one knows for sure. Like I said, I can only whip out my crystal ball so much here, and that's really it, All right. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. I know there's a ton of you guys that watch the channel and haven't subscribed, so make sure you go ahead and do that. That would be pretty friggin' sweet. Let's try to hit 27,500 subs on today's stream. My goal for the end of this week was 27,000. We absolutely killed that goal. Goal for the end of the month is 30K, and we're going to absolutely kill that goal as well. So make sure you guys subscribe today. Appreciate it. What's this Moonbud thing? Is another meme, Moonbud? I'm not even going to look at Moonbud. It's going to enough of these moons, enough of the safes, guys. You guys know how I don't like the moon coins or the safe coins, right? Safe moon, safe Mars, safe Pluto, safe Venus, and then like safe moon, not safe moon, fly moon. Apparently there's a bud moon now, or moon bud. Like, one thing I will say is they're not very creative on these names. Definitely not very creative. Tiago Crow did Harmony 1. Yeah, okay. Let's get back to the Discord here. Jordan, what's up with NKN? Thank you for all you do. Thank you, J-Rock. NKN. What? This is like the weird song that's on here right now. The males are mid market right now. Yeah, they are, dude. But NKN. What is going on with NKN? Let's look at its retrace first. From where it's at right now, it's at about a 62% retrace. Some of these altcoins got killed, huh? Like, now I understand why the FUD was so big. I mean, a majority of my portfolio is in higher cap alts, but like if you guys, this is what I'm saying. Like if you guys are in these lower cap alts, when there's pullbacks like this, they're gonna get killed. Like every coin we looked at today, down 50%, 60%, some down 80%. Like, that's what I mean, man. The higher caps might not give you the same amount of gains to the upside, but they'll definitely be better when you're going back down to the downside, right? So it's a give and take. As far as where you could go next, man, you should have some support there at 52. If you break that, obviously you got your wicks down here at 47 cents from, you know, a bunch of support from over here. Other than that, man, for J-Rock, I mean, you could come back all the way back down to maybe test these highs at like 38 cents, right? So NKN could definitely continue down if BTC doesn't step up its game. Definitely could continue down. There's a kind of a slow grind down here for NKN, fortunately. Philip, what's going on, man? Can you check out Theta for me, please? Yeah, we can check out Theta. Theta is definitely not doing well, unfortunately. And you guys know I'm a big fan of Theta, so but we'll definitely check out Theta. I want a B-Day refund. Where's my B-Day song? Mad bad, Christina. I got you next year, dude. I'll go ape. What is that, dude? BitBoy is having BitBoy is having a 4 Gizm over a coin I hold. Check Ave. Yeah, I like Ave, but I don't know, man. Ave, a lot of people like Ave. Ave's kind of like a hit or miss, right? I hear a lot of people say, oh, it doesn't really do anything special, not revolutionary. And then a lot of people like it, right? It's pretty hit or miss. It's got a general support line. I think the general structure of it looks pretty bearish. But like I said, everything looks bearish right now. So you got to take it with a grain of salt. Even add some pepper on there too. Like you can't just even take a grain of salt. You got to take a little grain of pepper, a little grain of salt, and maybe even add some sugar in there. But yeah, if you break 298, you probably come back down to 240 for Ave in the short term. But Ave, like fundamentals project, it's a good project. But I've heard mixed reviews on Ave from a different bunch of different sources. So let's see. Thoughts on Ava? Check out Ava. Wish Bitcoin would wake up a little bit. Avalanche, after holding up pretty well up until this point, has now really started to plummet here. Really started to plummet. Let's go to the hourly. I think you could be... Nah, not really. Hourly... See, the hourly could be looking like a... let's see what we got here. Hourly could be looking like kind of a ascending triangle pattern forming, but it's looking like a droopy one, right? It doesn't look like a strong ascending triangle pattern forming. You're right at that support right now, with Bitcoin looking a little dumpy right now. If Bitcoin dumps here, obviously, like Bitcoin has room to run down here to test the bottom of the channel. If Bitcoin dumps, you're probably going to see Avalanche, since it's right at support right now. You probably see Avalanche dump down here, right? And then if you want to look down as far as your supports go, I think obviously you got to look at your lows down here towards 2060.
Can you check out BCX?
And then looking left, I really want to hold that level. That's like your, yeah, you don't really want to dump below that. I mean, you don't have much below. You don't have much below. You could be coming all the way back down to 1641. for Av. So Avalanche looking a little dumpy, same as Bitcoin. So we'll see. Plush Productions. Can you check out BCX? Yeah, check out BCX. BCX. What's going on with BCX?
You think the high cap alt will bounce with BTC 44K?
So I think the high cap alts will bounce with BTC. Yeah, absolutely. I think all coins will bounce with BTC. Like once BTC decides it wants to bottom out, we'll see most of the coins bounce up with them. Not all, right? I think we're getting to that point in the bull market where I think a lot of the coins that have actual value are going to really start pumping. But like, obviously we're still going to see the meme coins come out, but I still think most coins will pump with BTC though. BCX, Bitcoin X, BCX. Hold on. BCX. Yeah, it's Bitcoin X. I guess it's looking not looking too bad. This thing's actually been performing pretty well, it looks like. With Bitcoin's dump, like Bitcoin X is looking pretty good. Other than that, not a lot going on with this, man. There's not a lot of price action to go off, but it does look pretty good, man. Now you don't want to top out where you are. If you top out, you could have some 4-hour bearish divergence. But overall, it does look pretty good. Every $100 Bitcoin dumps. All right, man, go for it. You'll take a shot at tequila for every $100 Bitcoin dumps. Deal, man. So from right now, so if Bitcoin dumps to 49,800, you got to take a shot. All right. All right. Next target for Bitcoin X though is looking at right here at 0.004. And then your next one is at 0.0052. Bitcoin X looking pretty freaking good. Not going to lie. But looking like it doesn't want to respect Bitcoin. The weekly chart for BTC. The weekly chart for BTC looks pretty bad. Possible scenario: Bitcoin dumps, Bitcoin dominance goes up, and alts don't pump for months. Yeah, I mean, I definitely could see that happening. Like we haven't looked at the Bitcoin dominance in the stream today, but the Bitcoin dominance. Let's actually take a look at it real quick. The Bitcoin dominance. There we go. Is looking like it wants to try to rebound here. It may this thing has been dumping like crazy. Like we haven't seen this kind of big dumpage from BTC on the Bitcoin dominance since 2017, right? So we could be due for a short-term Bitcoin rally, maybe something like this where halfway through 2017 we kind of bottomed out at this exact same level actually, and Bitcoin got a nice relief rally from 49% in the dominance all the way back up to 70%. We saw a big run for BTC. And then after that, at the end of the year, we saw one big altcoin rally again. It's looking very, very similar to that point, actually, because you see where it started up here was relatively where this first initial pump up for BTC was. So, I mean, it's making a lot of similarities. So if it was anything like 2017 again, we would get one more rally for BTC and then get one more altcoin rally at the end of the year, right? It's looking a lot of similarities right now. If you can hold this general level, like right around 49, actually it's all, yeah, right around like 49% dominance. So we'll see if something like that does play out. It's definitely an interesting take. I can definitely see that. Definitely freaking see that. I'm taking a shot. Steven, you haven't had to take a shot yet, man. But if you take a shot for every $100 that Bitcoin dumps, let's say if Bitcoin dumped down to 45,000, I think you'd have to go to the hospital, man. So just be careful, man. You know, I don't want you going to the hospital, dude. That's like something I would do. Not really. I'm not that degenerate. Most of the times, I used to be kind of like degenerate. Back in the college days, I was a little bit of a degenerate, but not taking a shot every time Bitcoin dumps 100. That's crazy, man. Make sure you guys go follow me on Insta. Doesn't look like we're gonna hit that $1,000. I mean, sorry, 1,000 followers. But maybe we'll do it tomorrow, I guess. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Appreciate all you guys that did, though. I'll still be doing a giveaway, but we gotta hit the 1,000 followers first. That's the rule here. That's the ultimate rule. All right, Bitcoin. You better get your shot glass ready, man. You better get your shot glass ready, because it's looking dumpy. It's looking dumpy. We gotta get that. We just gotta get that. You know, that momentum down here. Yeah, a lot of people don't seem like they have IG. Insta link right here, dude. But yeah, a lot of people seem like they don't have IG anymore. Which is crazy. Will ETH hit the prices Bitcoin is now, I like 5 years? In 5 years. So if you want to look at it in that sense, in the next bull market, like say, all right, let's do a hypothetical here. Let's say Ethereum hits 10,000 in this bull market, all right? Just a hypothetical. And then the next bull market, Ethereum would only have to go up to 50,000. So that's only a 10x in the next bull market. I definitely think Ethereum can hit 50,000 at the end of the next bull market, you know? But I think it all depends on where we end up in this bull market. If Ethereum can get to 10,000, I think it can hit 50,000 in the next bull market, because that's only a 10x from 10,000. So, sorry, a 5x from 10,000. So that's definitely possible. If we see this bull market go the way we want to, and if we see another sustained bull market, which we're getting to those market caps for some of these coins where it's going to be tough to really move them the way we have in the past, right? It's going to be tough. All right, we just got a new hourly candle, so maybe that'll wake Bitcoin up a little bit. I still plan on buying Ethereum, but not while it's dumping. When it says IG is for simps, absolutely, dude. IG is for simps. But hey, I gotta make the IG on there. I gotta get the IG rolling. Gotta get the IG rolling, man. But yeah, you guys know my stance on that. Don't be liking all the chicks' photos on Instagram. That's exactly what they want you to do, right? That's exactly what they want you to do. I'm not gonna give a lesson on chicks here, but you liking their photos on Instagram is doing the exact opposite of what you want them to do. All right, you like their photos on Instagram. That's not gonna make them like you. That's gonna make them do the opposite. It's gonna be like, oh, this dude likes all my photos. You know? So, just a quick lesson. I have a bunch of lessons on that stuff, but you know, it is what it is. I've learned a lot in my red pill days now. All right, 49,940 for BTC. BTC, hey, BTC, wake up, bro. Wake up, bro. Michael said, how do I get a girlfriend? So step one, get a mouth. Step two, my two Satoshi said, you earned a sub preaching the red pill life. Red pill life is getting pretty big now, man. It's getting pretty big. So it's the way to go, man. You don't worry about anyone but yourself, and then results come after that, dude. 49,928, and just to kind of get off topic with crypto, because we've been talking about crypto for 2 hours now. Like, you start worrying about yourself, results start to come in life in general, no matter what you're doing, right? No matter what you're doing. And I've learned all this stuff from obviously going through a lot of hard relationships where I used to be kind of a simp, and now obviously now I'm awakened, and you know I realize what I did, and for the last couple of years I've been a completely different person. So, and my life's way better for it now. So, yeah, man, definitely the way to go. Jordan, I just hit my 1,000 follower goal today. There you go, Hogs. Nice job, man. That's the way to go, dude. Alpha said, step 1, get away from your computer phone screen. All right, well, yeah, you got a bunch of people want to look at VeChain, so we'll take a look at VeChain real quick. VeChain. What's going on, VeChain? Dating channel hype. Pretty much, man. Pretty much, man. I was thinking about doing one of those for a while, because I do have a lot of knowledge I can spread about that kind of stuff. But we'll see. Maybe down the line. I don't really have the time to do 2 channels right now, but I got a lot of knowledge to spread around that stuff too. VeChain definitely looks kind of dumpy here. You know, you got rejected at your 1 hour EMA again. It definitely looks like you can continue down here. Probably back testing about 15.6 cents. If not, come back down to 14.4 cents. You know, so VeChain definitely looks pretty dumpy for all you guys worrying about VeChain. What a girlfriend? Invest in wife swap coin. Exactly. You want to swap it out? You swap it out. You know, you swap it out. Jordan, we failed 41K 6 times in the last couple of days. Is there enough bullish momentum to break it? I think you mean 51K, right? Try to break 51K. I don't think there's enough bullish momentum to break it. There's no bullish momentum right now, actually. It's just clearly bearish momentum. I think we need to hit a big support and get some more momentum. That's why I think 44,800 is going to be our target coming down here. So, and then all the buy orders here, there. Hopefully we get a nice big green dildo, like a $5,000 green dildo, back up to 5,000. That kind of starts the bullish momentum back up higher. You know what I mean? What's going on the last few days? YouTube lagging on your stream? Not sure, man. Saint said, I just subscribed solely for the red pill gems you just dropped. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, dude. I got a lot of gems in my back pocket, man. A lot of gems, dude. I've been through, just like you guys, I've been through a lot of the trials and tribulations of life, right? Trials and tribulations of life. You live and you learn. You become better every day. You start realizing what's important in life, and you wasted so many years being with this person and what you could have been doing instead. And eventually you hit that point where you're just like, I just gotta start worrying about myself, you know? So 49,914 for BTC, you know? All right. I want that guy to take a shot. So I'm trying to maybe hype it back down to 49,800 because I want that guy to take a shot. He said he's going to take a shot every $100 it goes down. So we'll see. Carlos said, I'm tethered. So you panic sold your BTC, man? Why'd you panic sell your BTC? Denise said, listen to Jordan. Appreciate it, Denise. Appreciate Denise. Cam, there you go. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Cam. We're having a quick dating red pill advice on stream today. At least a lot of you guys seem to enjoy that type of stuff. So All right. Come on, BTC. I want that guy to take a shot at tequila, seriously. All right. Anyways, let's see where we're at here. All right. We got to at least hit 700 today, guys. Got to at least hit 700 today. Maybe tomorrow we can hit 1,000 here. Whoops. I'm spamming V's for some reason. I'm spamming V's. Go follow me on IG, guys. Just posted it in the chat. Go follow me over there. What goes up? Bitcoin must go down. Yeah, pretty much, man. All right. Let's see what else we got in the Discord. See if we have anything else in the Discord. Bitcoin's being super boring today, unfortunately, guys. I'm sorry. I wish we were getting some type of price action. Makes the stream way better when we're getting some type of crazy price action, unfortunately. But hey, on a day like today, you know, it is what it is. VeChain or Stellar? We did VeChain and Stellar. Ava Travala. Thunderbones wants Ava Travala. Oh, Travala. Yeah, I mean, Ava Travala looks like the same as every other coin, dude. It really does. It's right at a critical level. It's most likely going to come back down to these levels, man. Most likely going to come back down to 351. Just because it doesn't really have any support in between here and there. So it's most likely you come back down to 351. You break 351, probably look for about 324, you know? $324 for Ava. Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate the kind words, man. Kind words go a million ways. A million ways. Tomorrow's Sunday though, so I'm hoping we get some dumpage on Bitcoin tomorrow before the weekly close. That'd be kind of nice to get it over with. You know what I mean, guys? All right, I think we had one more in there. Hey Jordan, can you use the dark mode on market cap? Market cap? Jimmy, I'm not sure what you mean by dark mode, man. Do you mean the total market cap? Total market cap. The total market cap, you're in some type of rising wedge since February. You broke to the upside on it, and then you came back into it, and now you've broken it to the downside. So the total market cap does not look great. I mean, obviously, this is an important thing to look at. I don't think enough people look at the total market cap because in reality, this is what really matters. You know what I mean? Yeah. You adjust it a little bit like that. It makes a little more sense. But yeah, your next target for total market cap, if you can't hold that level, you could be coming back down most likely to probably, you know, 1.5 trillion. If you break 1.7 trillion, it could be back to 1.5 trillion. It's a lot of money getting poured out of the market. So we shall see. We shall see. All right. I'm seeing some Algorands. Check out Algorand. Right, algo lovers. I'm sure Algo Ape probably be in the chat here, getting hyped. Yeah, so Algorand, you finally broke that stable coin, obviously a couple days ago, and continuing down. Like I said, you don't really have a lot of support. Looks very similar to the coin we just looked at. If you break this relative area, it could be coming all the way back down to 96 cents, breaking $1 for. Definitely could be breaking $1 here, probably right at $1 if you could continue down here for Algorand. Definitely doesn't look great. If you break that, it could be coming back down to 90 cents. Tara said total 2. Total 2 market cap for Terra.
TOTAL2.
Total 2. What's going on with Total 2? See, Total 2, excluding Bitcoin, is interesting, right? Pretty interesting. Coming down. Yeah. I mean, not so much, Terra. You got a support coming down, but I was trying to see maybe if you're in a bull flag, but it's a little bit too wide to call it a bull flag. Most likely, you're probably just going to continue down here. Trying to go to the hourly, see if you have anything. Hourly looks like you're consolidating for a pretty big move coming up shortly for Total 2. If you look here on the hourly chart, definitely consolidating. You're probably going to see big move for altcoins pretty damn soon. You look here on the hourly, nice symmetrical triangle here that's converging on the hourly chart. This is Total 2, so this is everything excluding Bitcoin. 25. This is going to break out by tomorrow at 9 a.m. So you're probably going to see a big move from altcoins in general by tomorrow at 5 a.m. or 9 a.m. Sorry. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if you break to the upside, it's a pretty decent size move back to the upside here for the total market cap. If you break to the downside, which I am expecting, probably going to retest this general trend line coming down. Maybe come back down to $750 billion. So definitely pretty big move coming for Total 2, for sure. Why is that not an ascending wedge? Why is this not an ascending wedge? It's because you're getting higher lows and lower highs, right? An ascending wedge would look more like this, right? Where you're getting higher lows and you're still getting higher highs, just in a kind of convergence type of way, right? Whereas a symmetrical triangle, the top side is going lower and the bottom side is going higher, right? All right. Come on, BTC. Is it just me, guys, or does all the price action for Bitcoin happen off stream? I don't think I've ever streamed before and had like a huge pump or dump on stream. I don't think I've ever done it, which is crazy. It always happens right after or it happens during every single time. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you guys subscribe. Trying to hit 30K by the end of this next week, which we're going to do. We're going to do. It's 100% going to happen. 100% going to happen. We're already halfway from last week. We're already way over halfway. So, like, make sure you guys subscribe. All right. Guys, there's not a lot going on here in the markets. Not a lot of price action here. So I might call it a little bit early. I mean, it's still not early. Still not early. We're still been live for 2 hours and 15 minutes. But there's not a lot going on right now, guys. There's really not going on right now. BTC, yeah, BTC's kind of dipping. Yeah, guys, we're waiting for a move. BTC hasn't moved all stream. BTC's literally just been sitting at 50K the entire freaking stream. So we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we can wake up to some nice price action tomorrow and get the ship kind of rocking and rolling. But it's been a pretty good stream. We see some altcoins dump in, things of that nature. We talked some red pill today, a little bit of different stream, but I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. If you guys haven't gone follow the Instagram, go follow the Instagram. I'm doing a giveaway at 1,000 followers, which we're pretty close to. We're getting there. We should be able to do that by, if not tomorrow, by Monday. So go follow me there. Links I just posted in the chat and also in the description. Just had a super chat. Hold on. UMA is down around 30% since last week. Do you think it's a good buy? Yeah. I'm not even gonna look at it and anything over a 20% discount is usually a good buy opportunity for me. Anything over 30 is a primo buy opportunity for me. Yeah, Bitcoin can go lower, probably pull the altcoins lower, but we don't know exactly where it's going to bounce. So I think buying right now is still a great opportunity that you're going to regret buying. Now, if you don't buy right now, you're going to regret it if it goes higher. So I think a good opportunity to buy right now. Obviously, not financial advice. Do whatever you guys want to do, but that is really that. So make sure you guys subscribe before you go. Follow me on IG, and I will catch you guys in the next one, which is tomorrow, right? It doesn't last too long here. Peace out, guys.